Hello and welcome to this edition of Designing Spaces, the show that's all about you and your space, your home and surroundings. I'm Debbie Marie.
And I'm David Jones. Today's show is loaded with great ideas on improving house and property. And some of those ideas are centered on safety and health.
And we all want a safe home, so today we're going to hear from some experts giving us great advice, such as how not to spread germs within our household. And we're going to talk about the swine flu, so definitely want to stick around for that.
Very important. And are you a new landlord, or do you want to be a new landlord? Coming up, some great business advice on future rental property owners and managers.
And we have some surprises too, so stay right where you are. It's coming up right now on Designing Spaces. People have made great investments into income-earning properties, and suddenly they find themselves as landlords, and they have no experience in running or managing a property.
Well, Andy Tillis got together with some experts to take a look into the business of being a landlord. Take a look.
These days, lots of Americans are renting rather than buying their homes, and that means more first-time landlords. But being a landlord is a business. Designing Spaces is going to show you the ropes. Joining me today is Kevin Keeney, the founder of ezLandlordForms.com, and attorney Paul J. Cohen, legal counsel for ezLandlordForms.com. We have a new landlord, and what can we do for her?
We have all the documents, great tips and advice to help her get started.
And some great legal advice, too.
Wonderful. Let's get started.
Great.
Okay. Kevin and Paul, I'd like you to meet Susan.
Hi, Susan.
Hi, Susan.
Now,
Hi.
Susan's about to become a landlord. Susan, I know you're anxious to get a renter in here. What's your first question?
What's the best way to begin the process of locating a tenant?
First thing you want to do is check the rental ads in your area, find out how much rent to charge and what the rental demand is in your area. Then once you're ready to place your ad, you can do that on Craigslist, on the local newspaper, or put a for rent sign out on your property.
So people are calling me. Now what do I do?
There's three questions you want to ask. How many people will be living in the property? When would you like to move in? And do you have the first month's rent and security monies available now? Exchange cell phone numbers in case the applicant gets lost or is running late. And then you want to have the applicant call 1 hour before your appointment just to confirm. It's really frustrating waiting around for no-shows. And finally, everyone over the age of 18 needs to fill a detailed rental application.
And these are available on your website.
Yes, we offer them for free at no charge.
So does Susan just hand over the keys now, or does she need a lease?
Yes, you do need a lease agreement and other forms. We did bring them with us. Let's go take a look. So, Susan, the lease agreement is the single most important document. It legally sets out the relationship between the landlord and the tenant, and a good lease agreement will protect the landlord. A good lease agreement that is signed by the tenant is crucial if you want to win your case in court. Without it, all you have is a handshake and a smile. Good luck trying to win with that.
Yeah. And these forms vary from state to state, right?
Yes, they do. And complying with your state's laws and regulations is mandatory.
And Kevin, these forms are available for every state on ezLandlordForms.com.
Yes, we do have state-specific forms, and another thing that we offer is a feature called State Assist. And what that will do is when you're building your lease, it will explain to you the limits for things like security deposits, late fees, and return check fees to make sure you're in compliance.
I worry sometimes that even though I will have checked a tenant out completely, that something will have happened that will make me consider evicting them.
Yes, Susan. Unfortunately, once in a while that does happen. And that's why it's important that you have a really good lease agreement and that you hire the right professionals and attorneys so that you can do the evictions quickly and efficiently.
And remember, Susan, you need to live up to your end of the bargain as well. Provide a well-maintained property and use good, durable materials when upgrading or remodeling your property.
Well, Susan, you got some great advice today. What do you think?
I think these guys have done a terrific job answering my questions, and I'm ready to become a landlord.
I think you are too. Kevin, Paul, and Susan, thank you so much for being on Designing Spaces.
Thank you.
It's been a pleasure. If you missed anything on today's show, or you'd like to see these tips over again, you can log on to designingspaces.tv, where we'll also provide a link to ezLandlordForms.com. For Designing Spaces, I'm Andy Tillis. That was some great information, you guys, and I really like it.
Today's show just flew by. We're out of time already.
Already?
I know.
Well, we are Designing Spaces. Thanks for watching. I'm David Jones.
And I'm Debbie Marie. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
You can visit these websites to learn more about the participants on this edition of Designing Spaces.